Pandora friends, my name is Leanne and I'm mad for Pandora. Welcome back to another video. Today I would like to share a mini haul with you. Now this is part 2 of the sales that were going on end of December, start of January, and these were the Australian sales. So as you can see, I have a beautiful pair of earrings here. Now you have seen these before, but not this pair. I decided that I wanted a second pair. Now these are the Pandora Moments Charm double hoop earrings, bit of a mouthful there. And I love these so much, and honestly, if you don't have the barrels and the hooks or hoops, these are a great way to start your Pandora earring collection. These are super versatile, and I have been playing around with the others. Now the reason I got a second pair is because I really just wanted to have more options, and I keep one pair in one jewelry box and one pair in a different jewelry box. So I sort of didn't want to be chopping and changing and that sort of thing. But the other thing I love about these is you can just take off the top, and if you want to just wear these in your seconds as a nice little pair of earrings to match the first pair, then I've got that option as well. Hopefully a few people did pick these up on the sales after I showed them last time, because they are really fun to use. I just love too that they've got a little bit of texture and detail across the front. They're not just plain shiny. Now I will show you what I did with my other pair. It's a little bit of a designing Pandora my own way. Now you would have seen before, I just had this beautiful rose gold, which is actually 14 karat gold, rose gold Pandora heart dangle. Now these were pendants, and they were made, there was a key, a cross, a heart, and I think maybe a horseshoe or something else, and they're really nice. So what I've done is, I don't know if you've watched my video from ages ago, but I had done a bit of experimenting myself and decided that I wanted to cut a charm up. So I bought extras in the sale, and you may recognize this heart from, it's like the double heart dangle or something like that. It's got a little gold heart that hangs out the side. It's got this big heart. And then I also used the bail when I cut it off. I got it smoothed off from the jeweler, and I've got them as actual screw-on beaded spaces. So they don't look perfect because obviously they've got one little flat end, but at the back of your bracelet to keep everything together, it's a great option. So I've sort of been wondering what to do with the large heart. So yeah, I've decided to put it on here, and I could also put it up this way. I think that's quite cool. But no, I've just popped it on the front there just to have a go and see if I prefer that to just it being a plain circle. But I really can do either option. I don't think the little gold heart would fit on here. I haven't tried it, but it's pretty tiny. But I'm always looking at something different to do, which is why I love Pandora, because you don't have to just accept the charms that are made. You can modify them slightly, if you don't plan on selling them, of course. But definitely fun to do. Of course, you know, I don't recommend you wrecking anything good or chopping up something expensive, but you might have like a broken charm or multiple of a charm that you just want to have an experiment with. I know some people will oxidize different pieces that aren't oxidized, and that's also a good option. I haven't been game to do that myself actually, but yeah, I still haven't done my O pendant, but I'm not sure that I will, because I sort of took the design off. I originally was going to make it darker, and now I've got these, I might play around with a bit, because the O pendants being round look really good with these earrings. So yeah, this second pair, I'm just going to pop them off. Now the best way to unclip these, some are tighter than others, but when they're in your ear, some days my fingers, I don't know, they're just weak or slippery or something, and I find it really hard to get them out of my ears. I don't know if that's just me, but if you get it when it's in your ear up really high, they click off really easily. Whereas if you're trying to pull from this angle, it does not work. So just remember, when it's at the back of your ear, your finger's at the back of your ear, you've got to grab it quite high, and then the angle comes open quite easily. They're quite a secure earring actually. I do really enjoy them. So you just pop it off, open it up. Now this one's definitely a bit looser than say this one. It would have been nice to sort of have them the same. They sort of click out. You sort of almost see how that sort of doesn't want to come apart, but then it does. When you put them back together, you sort of click the two ends together. So you almost twist it slightly to pop it out, and then you click it together. So the idea of these ones is in my silver jewelry box, and I did show this idea the other day, but you can use any earring at all to get the same effect. And then you can pop this on either way, which is really good. You just have to wait till, if you put it on the back, you have to wait till it's gone around before you can click it shut. But yeah, I'm really loving what these look like and what I can do with them. Let me know whether you did pick these up in the sale, because honestly, I don't know if Pandora should have retired these. I think they should have done more of a, you know, show people how to use them, because they're just as fun as the O pendants. Now another thing I did want to show you is another design I've come up with this beautiful chunky chain. Now obviously I hauled this last time, but this is sort of how I have been playing around with it. Now I've used a Pandora Me small ring connector, and I've just threaded that through the necklace. So you can use the rose color one as well if you want to introduce rose, but I really love it with the chunky chain because it looks like it's meant to be. Now I also added the little key. Now I did haul these locks a long time ago, but I didn't ever do a video because I wasn't doing videos at that time. But they are really, really good. I guess I'll show you one day, or actually I can show you today because I've got the key. But the key just slots in the end of the lock, and you can open the lock with the key. They are adorable. I really do love them. I'm hoping to get the open work little lock charms to wear as earrings to go with this. I think it'll be super cute. You know, the ones with the little locks clipped all over the mesh. I think they look super cute, and I don't know, I feel like it's something that's missing in my collection. So whether I get them for Valentine's Day this year, I am hoping to also get that love script. That is gorgeous. I love that so much. I've sort of been wanting Pandora to do something like that, and they finally have, which is really exciting. So you just pop this back together. Now I know on the sale they did have the red version of this, but I like the silver because it sort of goes with everything. So yeah, just clip this in here. Now obviously you can do it with the lock open, and then you just push on that and it clips into place. Now I've already got my key on there. Now I know a lot of people have told me that they're really upset that they missed out on this chunky chain. I don't know whether they will end up getting more, something similar, but I really feel like if I'd bought this sooner I could have sold quite a lot of them because they're just so great, and I probably have worn it every day since I bought it, and that's saying a lot for me because I have a fairly large collection, and I like to sort of wear something different every day, but I always seem to put a pendant on with this chain or just wear the chain with nothing on it and one of my other sets. So it's really good, but this looks really nice on the neck. And of course you can use a different chain. Even a longer chain would be lovely. But I do feel this was my missing piece because I never really had a short necklace that when I was wearing like a button-up shirt that I felt like was really complete, or I was really happy with it. So that's just on a bit of a side note. Now the other things I bought in this latest sale, I've sort of already put together, and I've had a little bit of drama with the items that I bought. Now I will show you my Pandora Me rose bracelet that I've been playing around with. Now before the sale I only had the love connector and obviously the little silver ones. I had the ruthenium circles, so I had 2 of those, and in the sale, the first haul I did receive these. So how cute are they? So I found that they pair quite nicely together because of the shape of them. So I popped them on together and they are pretty cute. If you want to see more detail about when I hauled them, just go back and have a look at my other video. You can skip through the start of it if you want because I'm just chatting and stuff. And then I also had these black links which I hauled at 2 different times, I don't know, like a year or so ago, but I hadn't really done much with these at all. I thought they're very black, and obviously this one and the heart. So what I got in this sale in the latest haul was just this piece here, and this piece is called the Pandora Me Styling Nailed Heart Double Link. That's a big mouthful. Now it's not this piece here, this is just one of the Pandora Me rose links. So it's literally this heart here with this part attached. I could pull it all apart for you, but I'm really trying not to have to because it's very fiddly for my fingers. but I've just added the extra Pandora Me rose link that I got this last sale. So I did order 2 more because I was very happy with the first one that I got. So I got one there and I've sort of added that. And then this one here I got as well. Very happy with that one. Now this has been the problem. So I end up having to contact Pandora because this link here was not great. It was really sluggish when you pushed it in, and instead of like springing back so it feels secure, it would get caught and sort of like pushed down or just be really lethargic almost in when you're pushing it. I played around with it a fair amount and it's a little bit better, but I would not trust it. So if you push that one in, it's sort of slow to respond and just not great. So I won't hang anything on that, but I just wanted to put this on because obviously I'm waiting to get another replacement. Well, okay, that was the first replacement. I did get another replacement, but it's so much worse. So this one here, very good, springs back, super responsive. And the same with this one here. You can almost hear it lock back into place, but this one here, not so great. It's just like really sort of weak, almost like it's going to snap. But I just wanted to sort of put this together to show you. Definitely not one I'm going to trust. Obviously, if you're putting the strength this way, it's not so bad because you're not worried about it opening up. But yeah, I don't 100% trust it. Now this is such a lovely, lovely charm. Now Australia did offer the extra 20% off, and that's when I bought these extra pieces. So this one came down to, I think it was $40, which was great. So it has a cubic zirconia in the end. Now I did end up buying this because basically it reminded me of my faith. And as you know from Easter, that Jesus was put to death on the cross and he rose again. So that's where this comes in. And it's sort of like a love bracelet as well because it has the love link. So I will be wearing this with my Pandora Me wedding bracelet. I haven't showed you that yet, but I will. And it's got a lot of me and hubby stuff from sort of, it's not that I had it when I got married, but when I got married, like it's all the pieces that represent that. So I did get that bride and groom recently, and I've got that on there too. So I will show you that bracelet soon. I'm finally really, really happy with it. Yeah, so it's really great. Now, I don't know if everyone knows about how to make the dangles stay where you want them to stay. Obviously they can, the bracelet can flip or whatever like that. But if you have a look at these links, see how I have some going sort of standing up and I have other ones lying flat. Now I only ever hang the dangles on ones that are lying flat. And if you look at the way I did the love, I've got the love lying flat. So I try and make sure that that happens. See, this is lying flat with a dangle. That one is on the side. And this is why you need all the little connectors, because you can make this happen. and then I could hang something off this one if it was reliable and have another dangle. And of course this one is not lying flat. See the difference on the angle with this one here? Oh no, hang on, sorry about that. Yes, I wouldn't hang anything on that one, because you want the dangle to hang down. Okay, now the replacement that Pandora sent me, I've just sent in a support thing for that, but I just wanted to show you what I was meaning, because the other one wasn't quite as bad as this. This one actually wants to go sideways. Can you see that? I've actually never seen a link wanting to do that. It's quite scary actually. Now obviously you can't use it like this, and it's not like the other one was just really weak and would sometimes not push back and click together. This one's actually on a completely different angle. So it's just weird. See, if I push it down, it wants to catch, but it's catching off to the side. Hopefully you can see that. Considering Pandora posted this to me, I would have thought that they would have checked it, but maybe they checked it once and it didn't do it. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. Like every second one it just goes stupid. So I don't think this one is savable at all, or I definitely won't be using it to hang charms on. Yeah, once you click it into place, it seems secure, but I just wouldn't trust it on a bracelet hanging something on it. But make sure you do have a look at your links when you get them, and make sure they are going to be nice and secure and click back in place. But while I had this one, and that's why I was sort of waiting so long to do my second video, is because I was waiting for the other one to come, the one that was replaceable. I was waiting for this one to come, and then I was going to show you it all done together. See, I just push it down and it's not going back. Just bizarre. And then I think it just went back in. Yep. Yeah, it's just unreliable, this one. And considering I still paid $16 even with the extra 20% off, and these were normally quite expensive, so I would hope that they are made a bit better than that. Yeah, there it goes, down again, twisting. Anyway, enough about that. I just wanted to show you as an example. Check all your clips, make sure they are going to perform well, because you would hate to put your little dangles on them and for them to just fall off, or you lose the dangle part. I know when Pandora and me first did their bracelets, there were quite a few ladies that were saying that the little links weren't clicking back into place and they were losing their little dangles. The new Pandora Me bracelets are a lot more secure. I found the little links to be quite strong and reliable, but just the last couple I've had have not been. So yeah, just look at that when you get them, make sure they're right, because if they're wrong you need to send them back and do something about that. Hopefully Pandora can replace this one, because the sale's probably close to being done, and then they usually take them away, because I really could do with another reliable link. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It seemed to get a bit longer than I expected. Oh, I should actually pop it on to show you. Now I'm just wearing my open bangle in the rose. Now I did have to get the size 2 in this, and I did have my club charms on this bracelet, but you wouldn't believe it, I've actually changed what I'm doing with my club charms, and I've put them on the Pave Rose Heart bracelet. I just found it quite heavy, really, for on a bracelet, so I decided to give that a go. I don't really like that bracelet that much because it's a bit floppy, but it did sort of work quite well in the end. I think everything else is the same. Now, I know I have two of these clicking together. It's sort of the only way I can do it at the moment. I do wish they had sold the actual proper opening, what are they called, the lock parts separately, but they don't. So I just use the little ring connectors to do that. And I'm hoping at some point to get the rose heart, and I'll probably use that as the opening and shut part. Yeah, if I can get rid of the silver off this bracelet completely, I think I'll be more, I don't know, a bit happier with it. It is beautiful though. I'm really, really enjoying it. Today is really hot and sweaty, so it doesn't want to move around too much. But yeah, I just wanted to show you it on because it's, I really like it. I think it looks pretty good. And what do you think? And then I can just have it stacked with this one. And then I've got a couple of, just got my rose ring on. I just put on a couple of things for the video and just something really simple today. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching my video, give me a like and leave me a comment. And if you found anything really exciting in the sales, please let me know. Anyway, until next time, take care.